You could even put it here. I'd take this back to here. That gives you a little more room. It gives you more room for your island. Put a piece of steel in there, or maybe 2 or 3 LVLs so you can get more headroom. We gotta get this raised up at least 6-8 inches. What's up, everybody? Thanks for joining. I'm here with my brother Luke Anderson. We're here on the shores of Lake Grapevine. Luke and I are collaborating on this flip here. Luke found this property. He's a Grapevine native. It's in a very highly demanded neighborhood. We want to walk you through, kind of get you acquainted with the property, especially here on the beginning stages of the project as we do our demo. Follow us. Got our great room here.
It's had so much clutter and stuff when we went to buy this place that, you know, it's going to be a task, because anything built, you know, pre-78, it's, you know, you never know really what you're fully getting into as an as-is buy. But we're collaborating because we help each other in different sides of the industry as far as insurance restoration claims, remediation, water damage, and then roofing and exterior trades. And Jess is a mentor to me, and so I thought having 4 eyes on it is better than just me.
Absolutely. How many bedrooms, how many bathrooms currently? 3
bedrooms, well, 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 1 bathroom doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah. So follow us, we'll walk you through some of the demo. Kitchen's been demoed, old island uppers are coming out. You'll notice these faux beams right here. So actually right on the upper side, on the other side of that drywall are actual rafters. And then the roof deck sits on top of that, and then the old roof sits on top of that. I shot another video and showed you all why they built a new roof on top, which was so they could drop their AC supplies in, put the compressor in the attic, and now they've actually got an attic space to use, because when this was built in this bungalow style, there is no attic space. This was the old master bathroom. Ripping this all the way out, discovered some pretty interesting plumbing methods. Instead of chopping this floor up and jackhammering it out, they ran the sewer out through the wall, down into the ground, and then out to the street. We also found a little bit of mold in the shower, but that's pretty industry standard. Any type of shower that's older than about 10 years is going to get mold. Ripped all that out, so we're good to go there. And now the next challenge Luke and I are trying to figure out is how to raise this ceiling, because we want to raise this floor to match this raised floor here in the bathroom, so we can run new plumbing from what is going to be the new powder room out.
I believe Jess going through the attic and kind of touching on the, you know, build on to create the attic space has given me a revelation. Now that we know that's the case over here, we can see what's structural, what's not, and we may be able to even vault certain areas if we scab correctly and tie in correctly.
We need another 12 inches of ceiling. We got to go up 12 inches up there if we're going to go up 12 inches down here. And if you look at the split level between the main house and then this, which was added on, you can see the step up there. So we got some room to play with, as long as we can vault our ceiling up, which remains to be seen whether it can be done. Yeah, that's your AC return.
Okay.
That's what that grate is. I don't know why there's, or it was supposed to be an AC return. You can see that grate on the other side of the wall. That's just a hollow chase there. That's just wasted, that's wasted space. Those look like they die into the floor. So whenever you got an older structure, you see some methods, old school methods, you know, codes, Residential International Building Code. Those are upgraded every year, every other year, and it just depends on the municipality, the city, as to what year of the RIBC they adopt. But when you're building, when you're doing new construction or a remodel in an old structure, you have to observe current building codes. And when they issue your permit and then come through and inspect your work, they want to see that everything's up to snuff and that everything meets current building codes. Well, that can be a real challenge in an older structure where you don't have room to work, where you have low slung ceilings. And if you're trying to avoid the exorbitant cost of jackhammering out a bunch of concrete, because that costs a lot of time and labor, then you got to get creative, and that's what we're doing here. That's why we're collaborating, kind of putting our heads together, trying to figure out how to get our arms around this, tackle it, and get it squared away. This master bathroom is going to be extended that way. Is that correct, Luke? To that wall right there. So we're gonna add on. This is going to be huge when we're done. A massive bathroom. And then this wall right here, this comes down, and this is the actual master bedroom quarters right here. So if we can figure out a way to step down once and only once and then straight into the bathroom at the same height that the bathroom was, we're gonna have to, you see how tall this ceiling is, and you see that fur down right there. We just gotta see if we can boost that ceiling up over there. You might have to rewire a few things. That's still gonna be cheaper than jackhammering all the way from where your powder bathroom is all the way over.
What we could do, right now, currently the closet is here. We could come to this as the exterior wall, okay?
Yep.
And encase that into basically a cased, beautiful opening, you know, with a wood beam header exposed, and you walk into the master closet. There is, you know, you can have sliding doors or whatever, but then you actually have the privacy in the bathroom. You drop down, you gotta drop down, remember, we'll get a vanity.
I got an idea for you. Instead of this powder bathroom out here, which is gonna be a bear, what if, because you can get right out and tap into your sewer on that side, what if you turn this into your master bathroom, and you turn that into your powder room, 86 to shower, save that room, the master, because you need a closet, but we can put a closet anywhere. All we need is a light and a little bit of room. If you turn that into a bathroom, you minimize the size of that, what was the master bathroom. You don't even need, or you can just turn that into a covered porch if you ever want to. You don't have to put a bathroom there. Now you got 3 bathrooms, and company just goes through that breezeway right into the powder, and then you have a door into the master, and the master stays closed at all times.
How rare is it to have a chance to have to deal with such a quirky design, but having the sewer this wing?
Well, I don't think it's bad at all, especially since the sewer is on the outside wall. Yeah, let's walk out behind. So the plan was to put a powder bathroom here, just a commode and a sink with a vanity.
We're not doing that anymore.
Yeah. If you put this bathroom back here, if you move the master, punch through the wall, and then tie into the sewer on the other side, you don't have to jackhammer shit, and you're just digging in dirt. Throw a little window in there or a skylight. Bring some light into the master, and you're golden. Check this out. What if, instead of having your poker room up there, because it might get loud, what if you turn this into the poker room? If you got a bathroom in here, they don't have to come into the master or even use your powder. If you just turn that, then this is all you. This is all family. If you're out here tearing it up with some Wyoming football dudes or some Dallas Harlequins rugby dudes, then everybody's sleeping tight inside. Let's go this way so we can look at where this sewer line's at. Luke, don't you think they went back behind the driveway this way and then through the grass out to the curb probably? So that's where we got to tie in. So if we build a bathroom right here and then we hook you into the sewer there, we're killing 2 birds with 1 stone. All you need is a ditch witch for 1 day and you're done. Man, that seems like it might be the ticket, don't you think? Now you got 4 bathrooms. You got the powder, you got the master, you got the bedrooms, and you got 1 in here. This could really work.
That could work.
Yeah. Are you gonna pour a driveway all the way back so you can pull trailers all the way back in behind that's your clean out. Yep. That can stay. Might have to put a new one up here, equidistant too, but that's no big deal.
How much do you think plumbing like this, when you're not having to drive through concrete, is going to be per foot?
$4 grand, 15 grand. This is what I would do. Plus, this makes this usable, because right now it's just dead space. Now, I know it's not insulated, but you can do that whenever. Right. You could put a mini split in there, put a window unit in there, climate control, because it's all one big space. And then if it is a mother-in-law,
then you could count the square footage.
Absolutely. Yeah, and I would not permit that, so you don't get taxed on that. Yeah. I would just convert that. You're gonna have to get a permit for this plumbing, but what I would do is get this inspected and green tagged and then dig that and connect that. Because for right now, the present, that's just gonna be a workshop. So doing a little brainstorming, this is kind of the best way to do it. And like Luke said, when you got 4 eyes on something and 2 brains working, come up with some pretty decent ideas. I was out here a couple of days ago, but we didn't have anything torn apart, so we had no idea what we were dealing with in terms of those raised split level areas. We do now. We've got a clear picture of what we're up against, and I think getting our arms around this is going to be a lot easier. And obviously the goal here is to get as much done with as little outlay as possible. Spend as little as possible to get you the best result possible.
Yeah,
if we get you 4 bathrooms, you're going to be made in the shade.
Right now, the budget savviness and the demand of houses and everything with Jess and Autograph Construction's expertise, you know, and my history of construction and being able to visualize, this was the scarlet letter house. Nobody wanted this house. I mean, straight up, nobody wanted this house, and
it's a tough market right now too.
Part of me didn't want it either, but we, you know, me and Mama Bear and Mama Nim and 3 kids, we got sick of, you know, throwing out 50, 60 over asking, you know, having a place. And so anybody that's coming here and moving here, you know, team up with a guy like Jess, and then, you know, once all the super hard stuff is done, maybe give us a call
finishes,
you know, trim and finish.
Absolutely.
But,
I think if you can turn this into something that when you do flip this is automatic. You just get the property resurveyed for $400. You loop that in as living area, and boom, you have increased the value of this property by 100 grand just by making that livable. And a bathroom and some insulation, and you're done, and a window unit, and you're done.
I could put an exterior door right here.
Absolutely.
And nobody.
Yep. You can make that an office, a mother-in-law, whatever you want.
Wax this window. Everything window-wise is looking inside the backyard. Yeah. We're gonna. I talked to the.
You can move this over here, since if you are gonna turn this into the master, you can move that window right here. Yeah. Put your sink below that. Put your walk-in shower over there. I don't know. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video, kind of following along with what builders do when they brainstorm, especially when they collaborate. Luke and I are brothers. I appreciate your time, man. Thanks for letting us shoot some content out here. We'll bring you back once we're a little deeper into the remodel, into the restoration. Let you see kind of any of the headaches that we've had to encounter, and getting our arms around this thing is, we've talked about it numerous times. It's just, it's a team effort. So
it's visualizing and trial and error.
Yeah.
You know, the impossible shit just takes longer.
Absolutely. Thanks for joining us. Hope you enjoy the video. If you do, drop me a comment below. Hit me on Instagram at Jess from the Northwest. We'll talk to y'all soon.